Guys, you're not gonna believe it. It took me 2 days. It took me 2 missed flights. It took me £200 for a visa, but I've done it. Welcome to Guangzhou, China. Look at the view from my hotel. No, actually, I'm so excited. It looks really cloudy and cold, but I've checked the weather and it's 35 degrees, so I'm gonna be absolutely sweating. First issue of probably many to come is I've booked a love hotel. Now, I don't want there to be any miscommunication about what I mean by a love hotel. I told my mum and dad that I'd booked a love hotel, and they were like, oh, that's so lovely, self-care. That's not what I mean by a love hotel. By a love hotel, this is what I mean. Apart from that, the room is actually so nice. It's literally just a mattress on the floor, which I think is quite cool. Little mirror. I've got a projector TV, but this view. I'm all ready now. I've been having to charge up all my devices because there's no way I can risk having my phone die when I'm out in China. I just wouldn't even be able to survive. In China, you don't carry like a wallet. You pay for everything on your phone. You use Translate on your phone because I don't think many people speak English. Maps on your phone. I've got no idea where I'm going and all the signs are in Chinese. So I had to make sure my phone was fully charged, ready to go and explore. My first stop of the day is a Michelin star coffee shop. I didn't even know that that was a real thing, but China is living in the future. I'm telling you now, I'm so excited to go out and explore. I feel like it's going to be like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'm going to go get myself a Michelin star coffee, and then I'm going to go out and see what Guangzhou, I keep having to think about how to pronounce it, Guangzhou has to offer, and I'm so excited. I feel so grateful to be here. I've been trying to get here for months and I'm finally here. But let's go see what the day has to offer. Let's jump straight in. Oh my god, I've just noticed this on the outside of the hotel, and I can click like do not disturb, have been in. Oh, it's not let me click it. Before they were all lit up. Or please clean. I love that. And this is what the outside looks like. It's like a little spaceship. The carpet, it's not the best, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Look, this is what I mean. Like this one's lit up to say that they've been in and cleaned the room. What the hell? Look at this weather. Oh my god, it is hot. It is really hot. So in China, they don't have Uber, and they don't have Uber Eats, and they don't have Google Translate, and they don't have Google Maps. They've got Chinese versions of every single one of those apps. So this is the Chinese version of Uber. It's called Didi. And it's saying that I can get a taxi to this Michelin star coffee shop for $28.35, which is £2.96. So I'm gonna book one of these and see what it's like. I was just about to say, the thing that I've noticed is that there's people everywhere, considering it is 1 o'clock on a Thursday, but then I remember that China's literally the most populated city in the world, so I feel like that's going to be a common occurrence. Look how cute these like apartment blocks are, with like the gold detailing on the balcony. Go all the way up. The guy that I met in Thailand when I was trying to get my visa sorted all the way back then, he was saying you'll go to Hong Kong and you'll be amazed at all the sky-rise buildings, and then you'll get to China and you'll be like, Hong Kong has nothing on this. Okay, they found me a driver. He's 4 minutes away, finishing a trip near me. This is so easy, and £2 something. It's so nice to get something for £2 something after being in Hong Kong, where breathing cost you £10. Okay, here's my taxi over here. I'm allowed to walk down the middle of the road. Ni hao. Hello. Okay, I've made it. I'm literally so starving. I didn't eat anything yesterday, and then I haven't ate yet today either. Second issue of the day is trying to figure out how to pay for stuff. So there's 2 main methods, Alipay or WeChat Pay, and neither of them just work in the taxi there, so I nearly had a heart attack. But oh my god, look how bougie this is. Prada, Gucci. But anyway, I figured it out. So instead of like tapping, you've got to scan their QR code, and then that takes the money out of your bank somehow. So it's alright, we made it. It cost me $28.13, which is £3. Look at how bougie this mall is. I didn't realise it was like this. Every designer shop you can imagine. Alexandra Wang, Hermes. Where's this coffee shop? I'm literally so hungry, I can barely even think straight. This is like the food area of this mall. This is like the fanciest mall that I've ever seen. Is this the cafe? Yeah, it's this one. Hello.
Can you try?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. So posh. Do I just sit down or? I don't know why the lights are doing that. That's so annoying. But that lady was so canny. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and she was like, just get this out and scan that and then it'll work. I got this free little bit of bread. It's like sweet bread. That's really nice. This is what the cafe looks like. I don't know why the lights are flashing like that, but that cost me £10 for a Michelin star caramel ice latte and a mango and passion fruit like cake thing. So excited. Okay, my coffee's just came. It's in this cute little coffee cup thing. I think you take this. I'm trying to film so that I'm not giving anyone like an epileptic shock, but I can't help with the light. It's nice. I don't think it's Michelin star. No, it is nice though. Nothing will ever beat Vietnamese coffee though with that condensed milk. So good. Best coffee ever. Look how relaxed and comfy these chairs are. I'm actually so buzzing that I'm here, you know. How am I in China? Like, I've waited so long to actually be able to come here and I've made it. Like, I feel like this is like coming full circle for all the travels. China is like such a crazy destination. I never thought I would be able to come to China, and here I am against all odds. I don't really have much of a plan today, and I've seen like hardly anything on China in general, especially Guangzhou. So I've got no ideas from other people's YouTube videos or TikToks of what I can kind of do. So it's just a case of winging it today, looking what we can find, what looks interesting. I know that Guangzhou is meant to be the food capital of China, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna get some really good Chinese food. I'm genuinely starving to death. I think after this I might go straight for something to eat. I'm even eyeing up this menu literally right there, so I don't even have to walk that far and get something. My cakes came, thank God, before I waste away. I've already took a photo of it. Oh my God, I know this is gonna be banging. Alright. That cream, that makes it. Oh yeah, that is really good. That is stunning. I'm in Guangzhou for 3 nights and then I'm supposed to be going to a new city in China. So I haven't got too long to explore. It's going to be a very busy few days to try and cram everything in, but that's what we love. We love busy full days. Just look how nice all these cafes are. Even look at this one. Why is the lights doing that? It obviously doesn't want me to vlog. And this one has all these like pastries. Look at those. Everything's so nice and bougie. That cake was nice, but I didn't even touch the sides. So next on the agenda is more food. But I'm in China. Obviously, my favorite food is Chinese food. So we're gonna see how it tests out to British Chinese food. And by the looks of menus that I've been looking at, it is completely different. So far, I've seen on every single menu whole pigeon. I hate pigeons. I absolutely hate them. So I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about eating one. Maybe it'll be nice. I will give it a go at some point. I just can't get over how bougie this mall is. Like Chanel. You can see me like gravitating towards Victoria's Secret because the pajamas are so good. Even though I'm literally on a budget. I wonder if they're any cheaper than what they are at home. I feel like it's crazy because what you get told in like Western media, you think that China is like a third world country. I mean, that's what I've seen anyway, but it's literally so far from it. Like, this is probably the bougiest shopping mall that I've ever been in my life. Like, there's not one regular shop. Like, every single shop is a luxury shop. I did read that apparently the average wage for people in China, I don't know how true this is, the average wage for people in China is like $100,000 per year. That's like the average wage. Like, bearing in mind it's like what, 30,000 in the UK, so they can actually afford to like live and shop at places like this. So that's why there's so many designer shops, which I just think is wild. I think I'm gonna go out this way. Look, like a random Hermes. Who can afford to shop there? That is crazy. When I first landed in Guangzhou, I keep having to remember how to say that. When I first landed, oh god, the heat. When I first landed in Guangzhou yesterday, I couldn't figure out where I needed to go to get one of these Didi taxis from, so I just jumped in a normal taxi and it cost me £30 for a half an hour ride, and I thought, alright, whatever. But then my taxi here was half an hour and it cost me £2. So if you come to Guangzhou, please just be a little bit more patient and get one of the Didi taxis. Don't just jump in a black cab taxi because it'll take your eyes out. This weather is phenomenal as well, by the way. After having like rainy days in Japan, I've missed the sun. I'm just walking to like the end of this street where hopefully I can get another Didi to take me to a restaurant that I found. I don't know if they're related, but that was Song Cafe, and I've just found a restaurant called Song Cuisine, and it had like 4.9 stars with loads of reviews, and I've looked at the photos and the food doesn't look that scary. It looks like something that I would eat, so maybe we'll ease ourselves in and go there first. This is the view, and look at all these bikes. It's so wild that I'm in China. Like, what the hell? It just doesn't even seem real. I don't think this is a China thing. I think it's an Asia thing. But when motorbikes just drive along the path, like, you've got to keep a watch out at all times in case you get run over, even if you're walking on the path as a pedestrian. I will also definitely navigate the public transport system in Guangzhou at some point, but when the taxis are that cheap, and I'm so lazy, like I would rather just get a taxi straight there. I'm gonna get a taxi to get some food, and then after that I'll use the public transport when I've got some energy in my belly, you know. My driver's only 1 minute away, and this is costing 11 Chinese yen, which is £1.15. Oh, I feel like I'm back in Thailand, finally, somewhere cheap to travel. Japan is expensive, Hong Kong is so expensive, so I was a bit nervous about coming to China, so I wasn't quite sure what it was going to be like, but so far it is so affordable, it's so cheap. Also need to work on my Mandarin. All I know so far is ni hao for hello. That's my Uber man right there. Should I go over? Ni hao.
Hello.
Hello.
7765.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Here we go. Guys, look at this weather. This is glorious. It's not even that humid either. It's just like sunny weather, like the exact perfect type of weather that you would like. Look at this. That man in the taxi was so lovely. He was like trying to teach me some Mandarin, and he's like, my English is not very good, and I was like, mate, I literally know ni hao in Mandarin, and that is it. So anything, any English that you know is going to be better than my Mandarin. He was teaching me how to say thank you, and it's shy shy. No, it's not. It's shy. So it's shy shy, but the first shy you say hi, and then the second shy you say neutral. So it's like shy shy. I can't do it. Shy shy. That'll do for now. Look at this. What the absolute hell? This is huge. Wow. Right, I've got no idea whereabouts the restaurant is. Let's have a look. Restaurants upstairs. Oh, there's a cinema. I love China. China is so bougie, and everywhere smells nice. Like, everywhere smells like it's just been sprayed with perfume. Look at all the lights and stuff as well. I love this. This is great. I'm calling it now. China is going to be the new Japan. It's going to be the new Korea. It's going to be the new holiday destination for Westerners. Maybe not so soon because the visa process is so complicated. But if the visa situation gets easier, I'm telling you now, it'll be the new holiday destination. The other thing I've noticed as well is that people in China are very trusting. Like, he was like, get out, and I was like, no, I haven't paid yet, like, because I was trying to wait for the Alipay to go through, and he was going, okay, goodbye, and I was like, no, it still hasn't went through. Like, imagine if that was in the UK, they would lock the doors until you'd paid. He was like, can you just get out? I was like, what if it doesn't go through? He was like, okay, bye. Oh my god, there's a waterfall. I don't know if this is the right way for restaurants, but what is that over there? Look at this. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see very well because of the light, but it's literally like a water feature over there, and like on these walls and stuff. Okay, let's find this restaurant because I genuinely feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like, at this point, a full pigeon head or some beef intestines, I would probably just eat it. Oh guys, I fucked it. I've had a look, and the restaurant is only open for dinner and then tea. Like, it closes for the in-between, and it's 3 o'clock and it closes at 2:30, so I've just missed it. I don't know if this one's open because this food looks quite nice. I'm gonna Google Translate what that is and see if these are open, but I mean, it doesn't look like it. I'm actually gonna have to leave and go somewhere else. There's only one restaurant that's open, and it's a pasta restaurant, and I've just landed in China. I'm not having my first meal in China be pasta, so I'm gonna have to leave, and hopefully there's another restaurant that's open in between dinner and tea because I'm so hungry. I'm literally starving. I feel like this vlog isn't gonna even make any sense because I'm just like mumbling away. I'm like on my deathbed. Right, how do you get out here? And then we'll get another Didi to somewhere else. Good job, that's cheap. And then hopefully get something to eat. There's like coffee shops and cake shops. I don't want any cake. I want some real Chinese food. Like, that restaurant, it sold like steak or pasta, and it looked nice, to be fair, but That would be an absolute crime if my first meal in China was pesto pasta. Must be like the CBD of Guangzhou, because look at all the skyscrapers, all the designer shops, just Dolce & Gabbana casually over there, and no restaurants. All the restaurants are like really bougie, and that's not what I'm after. How do I cross the road? And number 101 of why China are living in the future. They've got an escalator up to the top of a bridge, so I don't have to walk. And in 35-degree heat, I really appreciate that. Like, I can't even tell you how hot it is. It's like someone's constantly blowing a hairdryer in my face. Like, you know when you open the oven and all hot air comes out? It feels like I've climbed inside the oven and I'm just sat there. It's so hot. I'm gonna head over to the other side of the road where the Didi can pick me up, and then I'm gonna go to somewhere called Beijing Road or Beijing Walking Street, which I think is like the main like touristy area where all the like restaurants and street food and things like that are. So that'll be really interesting to kind of see what the difference is between the CBD and the Beijing Road area. Look at this, it's beautiful. How nice is this overpass? This is literally just over a bridge. If you walked over a bridge in the UK, there would be like at least 10 homeless people there with loads of like empty syringes and stuff. Now you walk over the bridge in 35-degree heat with this view and a Dolce & Gabbana on the other side. Wow, look at that. Guys, not to be dramatic, but I've just nearly passed away from starvation in the car. Like, I was trying not to be sick, and I told ChatGPT, I was like, chat, I'm literally gonna starve to death, and he was like, you're not, but that's what it feels like. I've arrived at Beijing Walking Street anyway. Look at these cool little lights. I'm hoping that there's somewhere to eat. I'm like shaky. I don't know why I do this. Sometimes I eat like 5 meals a day, and then sometimes I don't eat 4 or 5 days, which is, it's not really great, but it keeps the metabolism on its toes. Right. Anyway, there's a McDonald's there. Please don't make it be McDonald's for my first meal. I can't even string a sentence together. I just wanted like somewhere slightly traditional. Oh, there's a Chinese restaurant there. This place is way busier than where I just was. Got all the crossing and stuff. And then I'm pretty sure these are all like food stalls down here. So if I've got enough energy to walk from here to there without like collapsing and dying, then I'm gonna try some street food. There's men there. I don't really want to record directly, but they have full-on guns. That's crazy. I feel like being from the UK, anytime you see a gun, it's just crazy, because you're just like, what the hell? Like, it's not something we see every day. Oh my god, a dragon head. I love that so much. Look, this is what I was hoping to see in Hong Kong when I missed the parade for Tin Hau Festival. Oh my god, they are so cute. I bet these are like Chinese labubus. The big ones. Oh my god, I love this. It's hard because obviously Chinese food is very different with Western culture, so I want to choose somewhere that's going to be nice, ease myself in. What's this? Coconut drinks, I think. Stop, look at these ice creams. A little panda one. The ice cream?
Yeah.
Please, can I get dragon? Please, can I get this one?
Okay. You wanna?
One. Yes, thank you very much. Can I pay Alipay?
18.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you, bye. So sometimes with the Alipay, you either scan their QR code or you get up your QR code and they scan yours. How's that? I can feel like aircon, but I'm outside. What the hell? Are you joking? Oh my god, I love it. That is so nice. It tastes like, you know them lollies that I used to get when they were like milk lollies? You could get strawberry, chocolate, or the white one. It's like the strawberry one of them. Let's hope this gives me enough energy to not die on the way to a restaurant. This is so cute. My dragon just helped me make my first Chinese friends. They were like, where did you get that from? But it was all over Google Translate. And I was like, just the green shop. This is actually so cool and it's actually really nice. It's so hot, my ice cream literally melted. But why is that a giant pirate ship in the middle of the street? little pandas and stuff. This is just so cool. I've just been stopped on my way and I'm can I have a shoe please? What's going on?
姐姐，我们是销售这个产品的，我们是一门推销员，这个很好用。
Honestly, it's okay. Thank you though.
国外的有人都买过这个产品，这个有很多国外的有人都买过这个产品的，效果特别棒。哎，有很多来自国外的人都买过这个产品，效果特别好。
It's okay, honestly.
Yes, very good.
I'm backpacking, so I don't have any luggage space to buy anything, but it is very good, thank you. See, that's okay, honestly. It's okay, thank you very much though. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
真的很厉害的，我们再卖一个，我们就可以回家了。这么小一个。
I'm sorry, I can't. Thank you though. I think I was tricked that they were trying to help me. He just got on his hands and he started cleaning my shoe. He was like, please buy this. I was like, no, I don't want that. But he told me the ancient road is this way, so I just need to cross the road. I didn't think that the buildings in China would look like this. It's given like European. It's crazy. My travel tip is to just cross the road when a local crosses the road and then it's fine. I feel like that demonstration wasn't even that great. My shoe's still not even that clean. Anyway, I'm gonna go see the ancient road. I've just googled it, what I can do in this area. Hopefully I'll run into some food on the way before I actually starve to death. I can't believe I haven't eaten anything yet. I love how they have all of these like lanterns and everything all over all the trees. And like they have like a little bear on top of that rooftop cafe. Everyone also has, I don't know if that's to get their attention, but can you see her little like hand thing? And she like smacks it off herself to make a noise. It works because I'm like this every 2 seconds. That's actually so clever. Oh, look at the bear. Some meat on a stick. Honestly, when I was in Hong Kong waiting for my visa, I walked through this meat market and I saw them with a whole pig carcass with a head on, the tongue, everything, and they dropped it on the floor and then they picked it back up and they put it back on the shelf to eat. And honestly, since then, I've like the thought of meat knocks us ill, but I feel like China is not the place to go vegetarian. Like I would actually starve, so I'm gonna have to suck it up and eat some meat at some point as soon as I can actually find a restaurant that sells it. There just seems to be loads of like bakeries or like little snack shops, not actually restaurants that I've passed yet. It's getting busy. Oh, wow. Somewhere's playing like traditional Chinese music, but I don't know where. Don't know what that is. Like a statue thing. It's got different things on it. Like a goat or a dog. This place is huge. Oh look, this must be the ancient road thing. So apparently this road is like 1,000 years old and this is like an actual like preserved archaeological site and just in the middle of this like shopping district, which is crazy. There's literally like a night there and then there's like a really important part of history in the middle of the street. It's wild. Like only in China would you have like such modern shops like a McDonald's and a Nike and a Burberry over like a historical archaeological site. It's crazy. Right guys, I'm sorry, I actually can't go on. I'm going to McDonald's and I need something to keep me going. And then the whole rest of the time will be only Chinese food, but I haven't managed to find like a Chinese restaurant the whole time that I've been here. There's all just like shops. I'm obviously in the wrong area, but I don't really have my bearings yet. I'm sure there'll be one weirdo out there who wants to know what the McDonald's looks like in China rather than the Chinese food, so this is for you. Okay, English. Double fillet of fish. Pretty much looks the same as what we have at home. chicken cutlets, spicy, custard, triangle. Oh my god, you can get hash browns. Guys, I'm getting McDonald's entertainment. There's like a performance going on outside. This guy is waving it. Oh my god, I feel like a new woman after that. Oh, some energy. It's amazing what a fillet fish will do for you. All them nutrients. This girl has been making TikTok videos the whole entire time that I was up there. A phone does this thing where like when she moves, the phone follows her. It's so cool. Is it doing it there? No wonder she's got a snatch waist because she's been dancing literally non-stop. I respect it. Also, that weird little dog thing that was up there. Oh, I think it's there. I find that so creepy. It's actually making me feel uncomfortable. Look at all these nice flowers. Wow, the world has colour again now that I've had a chance to eat. Honestly, I felt a bit shaky. Me when I haven't eaten for 10 minutes. I was like literally like, I'm gonna pass out. I want to see the little dog. It's on this side. It's so weird. She's just been walking up and down the street singing for ages as well. This must be like the entertainment street in Time Out. This is the Northumberland street of China. They've all got like really good cameras though, like professional cameras. So I wonder if they're like actual performers or... She's got a mic on, but that's so quiet. Keep walking, see what else we can find on this street. A little, how do you say that? Häagen-Dazs, whatever it is. The ice cream thing. With this little lanterns everywhere. Hello. I'm okay, thank you. A little floating minion. What the hell? Feels like being in Europe just with cool lanterns. I've seen these characters all over, these like, what would you even say that is? Dolphin. I've seen these all over. I think they must be quite big in China. Keep getting where I am. There's so many like shoe shops, clothes shops. I mean, you know the saying, made in China, everything is made in China. They have everything here. Oh, look at that cute little back alley. It's like mega shops, I feel like I'm gonna have to dedicate like a whole day to shopping in China because China is the shopping capital of the world. Like it literally is. Everything is made in China. Everything's wholesale here. And have you seen all the scandals lately about the designer items where China came out and said that all designer items are made in China for literally like 1/10 of the price, and all the items sold on DHgate are like literally the real deal. Just bought from the wholesaler instead of bought from Louis Vuitton or wherever you might buy it from. I've also noticed no one judges here. There's no judgment. There's a lot of staring, but everyone's just looking. I'm absolutely desperate for a wee, but I haven't seen any public toilets. And if you've ever seen Carl Pilkington, Idiot Abroad, you know that the public toilets in China are squat toilets. So I think even if I did see one, I wouldn't be too keen on trying that out anyway. It's all part of the experience, I suppose, but I would rather not if I can avoid it. The street has all orange lanterns. That lady, I thought that was a bird before. She's just got one of them crazy whistles. Honestly, that's doing my head in. Everyone also has corgis here. I don't know if that's like a special type of like, he's not corgi. Why is his whole body being shaved and not his head? That's shocking. Wow. God, this place is crazy. There's just so much going on. I've got like sensory overload. There's so many food stands. There would be. As soon as I come out of McDonald's, all the food stands just appear. There's hundreds of them. I'm actually so excited to try my first Chinese meal in China. Like, just look at that. That is like, what? This is getting me like hyper because what is going on? I feel just like overwhelmed. There's so much going on. If anyone's got any recommendations of things to do when I'm in China, please let me know. One thing that I really want to do, like without a doubt I'll be doing, is Kung Fu. Like I have to do Kung Fu when I'm in China. Like what else would I be doing? my god. This place is wild. I'm just walking through like mouth open. I've never seen anything like it. I'm like, ah. I love that music. Do 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 do. You just look at this. So many people with bikes just like riding around. Doesn't matter if it's the path or the road. We're in China. Okay, I actually need to go charge my GoPro. Nearly got run over. So I'm gonna go back and charge it, and then I'm gonna come back out because I think Guangzhou is one of those cities that comes alive at night. So you can't really get the true experience until it's dark. So I've got plenty of time. I'm gonna go home, charge my GoPro, and then we're back out for more exploring. There's so many bikes. They drive so fast as well. Is this a road? Is this a path? Does it matter? Okay, I'm back out, starving to death once again. I hope I found a Cantonese restaurant. All of them that I was looking at said they had a dress code. Look, that's called the Canton Tower or Lit Up. Is this even a restaurant? No. I'm like so confused at how hard it is to find a restaurant in China. I think it's because Google Maps just doesn't work. Oh, it's not here. It says Bentley. The views. This is actually stressful. Guys, I'm trying not to have a literal mentee B. Navigating China is so hard. Like, I know everyone says it's hard, but I've just spent about 45 minutes trying to find a restaurant. They said they were closed, even though it says on Google that it's open. So I've tried to find another restaurant, came there, that's also closed. I can't find anything else because everything's in Chinese. Plus I've got this nice view. Yeah, it's a lot harder than I anticipated. I literally just want to go somewhere to have something to eat. I can't find anywhere. Why is it so hard to find a restaurant in China? China's like the biggest country in the world. Surely they have restaurants. See, that's stunning. That makes all the stress worth it. Guys, I actually might have to admit defeat on this, you know, like, how do I cross the road? It's like 4 lanes. And I don't even think that is a 7-Eleven now that I'm looking at it. Like, I think I might just like collapse and starve to death. I've managed to figure out the Alipay, so that was one success. But restaurants, I haven't managed to crack. So I've got this view. Might have to end the vlog there. Sorry that I haven't managed to show anyone some Chinese food. That was what I was most excited to do today, but I'll just have to do it again tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be some restaurants somewhere. If anyone's been in Guangzhou and knows of a single restaurant, please let me know. I would love to try it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it real on the channel. Some things are easier than others to work out in China. The Alipay, that was fine. WeChat, that was fine. Didi, the taxis, that was fine. The getting around and finding somewhere to eat, that's the difficult part. I'm struggling with that. But I'm gonna be in China for around 3 weeks, so I've got plenty of time to try and figure that out. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. Didn't really go as planned, but you know, that's the reality when you're traveling. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.